Now at 10, the death toll from the Southern California wildfires has now increased to 24. This comes as crews make progress on those wildfires, but the danger is not over. Those strong Santa Ana winds are expected to return. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the news at 10 o'clock. I'm Rick Chambers.
And I'm Corrine Winter. Some promising news tonight. Firefighters making progress today on the 3 remaining active fires in Los Angeles. But officials stress this is not over yet.
Many areas damaged by the fire remain closed to the public tonight and still under curfew at this hour. The largest and most threatening fire still the Palisades, with mandatory evacuation orders still in effect. Thousands of firefighters are still out there on the scene, though, as well as heavy trucks, air support. Firefighters are making good work on the Eaton fire, but officials say that structures are still being threatened there tonight, and 300 personnel are still working to contain the Hearst fire.
And sadly, as we mentioned, there are now 24 confirmed fire-related deaths in the Eaton and Palisades fires. The Palisades fire has now burned 23,713 acres and is 13% contained. The Eaton fire has burned over 14,100 acres and is 27% contained. As for the Hearst fire, that's holding steady tonight. 799 acres burned with 89% containment.
Let's go up to Sky 5 over the Palisades.
Gil Labus is overhead with the latest. Gil, hopefully no new hot spots tonight.
It doesn't look like it, Corrine and Rick. We're looking right now at one of the several command posts set up here along Pacific Coast Highway. You can see a lot of resources out here at this command post. This is off of PCH and Temescal Canyon Road. As I come out to a wide shot, you see the hillside there scorched from the Palisades fire, and I come out to a wide shot, and to the left is the burn scar. That's all this area here, over 24,000 acres that have burned tonight, but no hot spots, no flare-ups that we can see at this point. And looking out at the top of your screen to the right, I'm going to bring in our map system so you can see which direction we're looking. Mandeville Canyon there at the upper right-hand side. All pretty quiet out here, but a lot of work, a lot of effort going on the ground for the fire perimeter. A lot of firefighters there fighting the fire, digging trenches and cutting away brush to clear that away so that there's no hot spots that could flare up. Now we have the winds coming, and that's a concern for firefighters, but so far we're looking at the entire burn scar here all the way up to Malibu, and it looks pretty good at this point. Last night we had a lot of active flames and firefighters doing what they can. They had helicopters up dropping water, but at this point it's looking pretty good tonight. No flare-ups, no sign of smoke, and firefighters still on the lines, and they're going to be there throughout the week. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Yeah, so much better tonight. Gil, thank you for that. The Palisades fire, though, has claimed so much from so many, from homes and livelihoods to family members.
KTLA's Carlos Acedo is live in Brentwood with more on the heartbreaking toll as we begin to learn more about the lives lost. Carlos.
Well, Corrine, it is heartbreaking just to see the death toll continue to rise, and there's growing fears that it could increase even more in the coming days, in the coming weeks. And as the dust, the smoke begins to settle, those who lost everything are now left to pick up the pieces. Now, I do want to show you, we are at a checkpoint here in Brentwood along San Vicente and 26th Street. You could see the National Guard. They're rerouting traffic here. A curfew for the fire zones and evacuated areas is now in effect until 6 a.m. I'm told the National Guard is not letting anyone in except for extreme circumstances, special conditions, and those, I'm told, have been very rare. As you can imagine, there are a lot of frustrated residents out here wondering when they'll be able to return. Tonight, I spoke with a mom who lost not just her property, but her adult son in the fire, and she shares her grief.
His life should have been celebrated because he was pretty awesome. And he's...
Shelly Sykes gets choked up as she recalls the final moments with her special needs son, Rory. The day the Palisades fire broke out Tuesday, mom and son stayed behind in their Malibu home thinking they were safe. But overnight, the strong Santa Ana winds sent embers flying onto their property, causing a massive flare-up. The 32-year-old former child actor who has cerebral palsy and has difficulty walking was trapped in his cottage.
So I ran up to the top of the drive to his cottage and turned on the hose pipe, and no water came out. So it was like I panic attack. So I raced back down and rang 911, but 911 wasn't working. All the lines were down for emergencies.
Despite Shelley's best efforts, Rory locked himself in, telling his mom to save herself instead.
Yes, he was always worried about me. I think he felt guilty that I did so much for him, but he was my baby. Sorry. Mother leaves the kid, and when they're special.
She grabbed her peacocks and drove down to get help. But when firefighters returned, the cottage, as well as the main house, were burned down. Officials have yet to retrieve Rory's body amid the rubble.
And I'm sending love and peace to everybody out there that's suffering, because nobody should go through this.
Again, the number of structures either damaged or destroyed keeps rising. The death toll also increasing. Tonight, residents are left wondering, hoping when they'll be able to catch a break and be able to return back to their homes. That's if they're still standing. We're live in Brentwood. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Carlos, we thank you for that, too.
Good news tonight for residents near the Eaton fire. Some evacuation orders are now lifted, and that means residents can return to the area. That's south of New York Drive and east of North Hill Avenue to Altadena. But security remains extremely tight as the Sheriff's Department and National Guard protect the community during curfew.
Yeah, Rachel Menitoff is live in Altadena tonight. She's got the latest on that. Rachel?
Rick Kareen, that's right. No one except for media and first responders are allowed past the barricades, and this is to prevent looting and to prevent people from going into places that are still deemed unsafe. And we've been driving up and down Lake Avenue, and as we turn onto some of these side streets, we see once beautiful neighborhoods completely decimated. And of course, there are stories of major loss and devastation, panic and frustration, but a lot of people tonight telling us this community is strong. In some cases, homes have been passed down from generation to generation, and they're hoping that in time they'll be able to rebuild.
Hey babe, I need you to come out here right now. We have a very big problem.
As the Eaton fire inched closer to the President's neighborhood in Altadena.
Oh no!
Cheryl and Jeffrey Koo realized they were in grave danger and quickly evacuated. Their harrowing escape, captured on their Ring doorbell camera, encompasses the panic they and others felt as they left in a flash.
A nightmare that you never would hope you'd have to actually live through.
That's when we realized this is more than just packing up our things, because there's a power outage. So it was now a bit of a panic mode of we have a limited time to get what we need to get and get out.
The Eaton fire ravaged 14,000 acres, damaging and destroying some 7,800 homes and businesses, including Tangles and Locks Barbershop on Lake Avenue. Darren Lyons is the owner and a lifelong Altadena resident.
This city has a strong legacy and now is lost. So now we have to try to pick up the pieces, but the memories are lost forever.
Mandatory evacuation orders were downgraded Sunday afternoon for certain parts of Pasadena. Anyone who lives south of New York Drive and east of North Hill Avenue to Altadena Drive can now return home.
And I'm just hoping the winds die down. We don't want any more winds in this area, and I'm just happy to be home.
But people like Jan Lockwood, who has lived off of East Loma Alta Drive for 40 years, is not out of the woods. She has a sanctuary of 150 animals, including dogs, cats, birds, ducks, and chickens. She reluctantly evacuated on Tuesday, returned on Wednesday to find 90% of her neighborhood destroyed. But miraculously, all of her animals were safe. She has stayed ever since, knowing that if she left again, she wouldn't be able to get back in.
You know, the animals already made it through the worst of it, and then if I leave, I can't come back and feed them, and they're going to starve to death. And it's like, that's my whole life has been taking care of animals and rescuing them and giving them a home, and I just can't walk away.
Jan and all of her animals will be evacuating tomorrow morning because of the impending Santa Ana winds. She has a GoFundMe page, which we will post under this story. She is hoping at some point to return to this area, but her concerns, like many, are the poor air quality and possible toxins in the soil around her house. That's the latest from Altadena tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff. Rick Kareen, back to you.
Yeah, so many dealing with so much tonight, Rachel. Thank you. And now to an update on those school closures. All schools in the Santa Monica Malibu Unified District will be closed tomorrow, and La Cañada School District, that'll also be closed until Tuesday.
Beverly Hills School, they'll be back open on Monday, and tonight LAUSD officials say that they will reopen most of their schools and all their offices tomorrow. District officials say that the open schools will limit the outdoor and athletic activities, though, of course, due to the air quality concerns. Some elementary schools in the highest impact areas, those too will remain closed due to mandatory evacuation orders. This includes Canyon Charter, Kenter Canyon Charter, Palisades Charter, Marquez Charter, Topanga Charter, Lanai Road Elementary, and Paul Revere Middle School. Tonight, officials say that Roscommere Road Elementary and Community Magnet Charter will also be closed. And tonight, Superintendent Alberto Carvalho says that the Los Angeles Unified School District will provide 5 days off to any employee who was relocated, evacuated, or lost their home. The district will also provide $500 to employees who were displaced, as well as provide free child care and the ability for employees to start cashing out their vacation days.